Hi there friends, Joanna here. I am out by my potting table today going through some of my old pots, and I found this super fun cover I had made. This is a planter pot cover with handles. So I thought this would make a great little project for us to make, probably for Mother's Day. So I can't wait to get started. Hi there friends, Joanna here. Today I thought we could make some cute little planter pot covers, right? Cute little handles. They're lots of fun. How nice would these be for Mother's Day? Give mom a plant. Put a nice little plant in here, some flowers, whatever. These make great centerpieces if you were having a shower, a graduation, a christening, any type of occasion, right? Spring is a great time to have some planter pots. So this is a half-gallon pot. All right, so I want to start by thanking you guys for watching. And if you fast forward through this video, you're going to miss a lot of little tips. So just to let you know that. So I have a 22.5 by 5.5 strip, 6.5 inch circle, a 22.5 by 2 inch strip, and two 4 by 7 pieces here. So this piece right here is folded an inch down. I pre-pressed it, you can see. Folded an inch down, and then I folded the ends to meet each other, right? So that comes out to be, I think it's about like an inch and a half. No, it's about an inch. Yeah. So if my measurement's correct, but those are handles. So I don't want to keep you guys very long today. I just wanted to share something fun with you. So the first thing that I am going to be doing here is I'm taking my 22.5 by 2 inch strip, and I have sewn down the top here just to get rid of the fraying, because you can see right here how canvas can fray, but you don't have to use canvas. I just decided to use this. So now I'm going to do, the next step is I'm going to sew down each end again just to hide the fraying. So I've sewn down the ends, as you can see here, both ends. I am using polyester thread because I find that polyester thread is stronger when working with canvas. You can also use the polyester with the cotton. So my next step is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these handles and I'm going to sew 1/8 of an inch all the way down both sides, because you want, this is still open on this side, right? And then just for aesthetics, just sew down both sides. So I'm going to go do that. I've also taken one of our sides of our long strips, and I've just sewn down about 1/4 of an inch just to even out and, get rid of the frays, because we're only going to need one side. Okay, so our next step is taking the 22.5 by 2 inch strip. And what I did was I folded it in half and I marked the halfway point here, a line here, and then in between, after your middle point, I did a 1/2 inch mark on both sides. So now what I'm going to do is take this here, take the 2 long pieces, and I am just going to just clip a little bit along the way here, and then fold this in half again. So the halfway point is, once you folded the 2 pieces together, you have the 2 inch strip and the long inch strip facing each other, so right sides down. So they're both in half, and at that point this is where you're going to measure the halfway point for your piece, and then 1/2 inch away from that point. So now what we're going to do, this is where we're going to be placing, and you don't have to do it on, I mean, you don't really, you can do it on one side here, and then just kind of pull it over and just measure, so you don't have to measure twice. So I do have it on both sides here. So now what we're going to do is, let's make sure that we are all straight and organized, that we're all flat and even. Fold this in half. So now we're going to work on our handles. So we're going to take our handles, and then we're going to fold it in half. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold them out like this. So we have them in half, and then we're going to fold them in half, and then we're going to place the end part of one of the handles at the beginning of one of these half-inch marks right there. So you can see it's right in here, right at the halfway, and then we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to make sure that our handle is still folded under, and the second one is going to go right here on the second half-inch mark that you made. So we're folding it. So right now your handle should look like this. So this is the way we did it, like this. It should look like this when it's folded under here. So now I'm just going to clip this, clip both of my handles, and here we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this is what your panel should look like. We have both, we've created little handle sandwiches. So again, on the halfway points, we're going to put the end of the handle here. So you can see, let me unclip it here. So this halfway point, we're going to put the handle and make sure that the handle is flush with the fabric. So we want to make it flush, because if it moves around, then you're going to wind up with wiggle wobble handles, excuse me. So let's make sure we have everything. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to stitch a 1/4 inch all the whole way down. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then we are going to be on to our next step. Once you sew your top piece together, right, we've sewn it all the way, the two pieces together, and we put the handles underneath. So it should look like this. I just gave it a good press. I had just pressed this under, because you are going to need to press this part under here. And now what we're going to do is just going to give a quick stitch, a very I guess a thin stitch, like 1/8 of an inch, all the way along the top here, and double stitch over the handles just for extra security. And we are almost done. Yay! Okay, we've done a little top stitch all along the top, double stitching over the handles, right? That gives it a little more security. So our next step is we're going to take the whole thing, right sides together, and we're going to sew down the final end. So we're going to take our flaps, the 2-inch flap that's up here, and we're just going to sew all the way down. All the way down. We're going to back stitch, we're going to sew down, and then back stitch. And then we are definitely almost done. Okay, we've sewn, excuse me, we've sewn down the side here. And the last step is what we are going to do is we are going to do our circle. We are going to do the bottoms. We are going to flip this inside out. I would love to know if you guys do any gardening. What type of gardening do you do? Do you do fruits and vegetables, flowers, or both? We like both. We plant a lot of different types of vegetables. And definitely love like lettuce and strawberries and stuff. So what we're going to do now is we are going to clip or pin all the way around our circle. Uh-oh, sorry guys. And we're going to do that all the way around. We're just going to clip all the way around I'm just going to keep going. And then we are going to do a 1/4 inch stitch all the way along. I just did a little mark, if you can tell, all the way around. Once you clip this around all the way, just do a 1/4 inch, and then we are definitely almost done. Hi friends, just a quick note to protect the inside of your pots. They have these plastic bag inserts, these lightweight saucers, and then some of these sturdier saucers to go underneath. Hi there friends, so we put the bottom on, right? So the inside just looks like this. And then we just flipped it inside out. So now we have the moment of truth, right? So we're going to put in our little pot. So this little overhang here is just going to hang over the top of the pot to hide, you know, the plastic. So the moment of truth. I really love sharing these videos with you guys because why not share something fun with friends, right? So here we are. I'm sorry. We just want this to hang over here, and then we'll pull it down. Now what our little lady needs here is a good press. Once you press it, it'll be a lot stiffer. I gotta give a little snip, but look, how adorable is that? I do not have a plant in because it's not planting season. This is just a head start on our little growing season. I'd love to know what you guys grow. Do you plant fruits or vegetables? Do you love to garden? I have 2 more other videos coming, gardening themed videos. So the difference between these two are the handles. See, this handle, I had made an 8-inch handle, and this one I just did a 7-inch. So either way, it's not going to make a difference because once you have this, you know, with dirt and everything, it'll get settled. I'm going to give this a good press so these can sit better. And look, how adorable. So much fun. Thank you guys for coming on this little crafty journey with me today. These are awesome. Like I said, if you want to give mom a plant or a flower for Mother's Day, make your own nice little pot, and there you go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. And like I said, we have a couple more fun gardening ideas. We have another type of basket that we want to make. So thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys take care.